Hi, so this is my 4-week post-op video. I trying to think of all the things that I haven't talked about in the past in my other videos. So I don't know if I mentioned much about the band. I went back in to see the doctor yesterday, and I'll mention why. And she says that they are dropping nicely, but she wants me to continue to wear the band. The band is to press down on the implant so that they fall into the pocket, which I can feel that they are, they're falling, but they're not where they need to be yet. So she said to keep wearing the band until 6 weeks. So a couple things have happened that I haven't talked about before. So we're not supposed to be reaching, doing things. When I was 13 days post-op, I reached up and I actually felt like a tear go from my nipple up. And now I can feel kind of a dimple. And so I'm not really sure if I pulled the muscle or if I actually put a dimple in the implant. However, you can't see it. You have to really press to feel it. And so that happened 2 weeks ago, and I can still kind of feel that right there. So just be careful to listen to the doctor's instructions. My family was at work and I needed a bowl, and I reached higher than I should have. So make sure you're not reaching above. Of course, now I can do more and it's not as much of a problem. Still wouldn't be reaching like to the top of the counters. The other thing that's happened is right from the beginning, I felt like a sharp pain right here, which they warned me about, that if I bend over or anything, I would feel like kind of like some tingling sensations. So that happened for the first 2 weeks. That was fine, and probably 3 weeks even. But the last week, it's been getting more painful, almost bruising. So there is not a bruise, but when I do my right like that, I could feel a bruise. So I called the doctor, and she actually wanted to see me again. So I went in and she did a physical examination, and everything looks normal. So she thinks that there's a nerve there, since it's bothered me the whole time, that doing my exercises, it has gotten inflamed, and so I'm taking anti-inflammatories. But it's definitely a little bit more painful when I'm driving, bending over a certain way to the left, or anything like that. So just to recap, I got 425 on this side and 400 on this side. In my last video, I said I didn't think that they were gonna turn out the same size, but they actually are turning out, because I had a little bit more breast tissue on this side. They are turning out to be the same size. See, that's still really tender under there, and it took about four weeks now to where that's tender and kind of bruised. So you can see side profile. A lot of people ask me what cup size I am. I don't know yet, because they haven't completely fallen. So I think I'm gonna be a D. I'm definitely bigger than a C. I took my steri strips off, so I will show you. This is my incision at 4 weeks, and right here where this red mark is, that's kind of where that pain has always been. So I think during my surgery, a nerve got irritated. This one looks red, but it will lighten up. It's only 4 weeks, and it's smooth, and everything looks fine. So as you can see, there we go. Everything's doing well. I like the size. They are still a little bit high, but definitely have dropped, so that's good. The exercises that my doctor has me doing, because I've checked and I see that different doctors have different exercises. So what my doctor has me do every morning, I have to push them together 10 times as much as I can, which doesn't hurt. It hurt. It was directly 1 week after post-op. She had me start doing my exercises. So I do 10 of those. And then while I relax this side, so I'm not working the muscle, I push up, and then I hold the implant down and count to 10. And then I do the same thing over here, and this is the one that kind of is tender. And then I hold it down and push it and count to 10. So that's what I am doing. I do see there's different exercises out there. That seems to be working for me, that they're falling into place. And most of my videos are full view, but I have my phone turned different this way. So usually I will turn it, just because this is how my other videos have been. And I want you to be able to see. I like to do a full body view, because a lot of other people don't do that. So I am still at 132 pounds, which is what I was at when I had surgery. Some of my at times I regret, like I think, oh, maybe I should have gone bigger. Well, that's really a personal decision, and I was like an A cup before, and my goal was to just have breasts. And of course, this is kind of what I would look like, a little bit smaller than this in a padded bra. But now I have no padding on, nothing, and you know, I look good, I like it. And so sometimes I'm like, I should go bigger, I should have gone bigger, but I don't think so. My goal in the beginning was just to have breasts, because after breastfeeding 3 kids, I really didn't have anything left. So definitely happy with the results, and I have 2 more weeks until my 6 weeks. I'm taking 8 weeks off work. So I'll do another video, and I know in my other ones I was wearing my white sports bra, so it might look a little bit different, but not much has changed, and I definitely am happy with them. So if you have any questions or comments, please go ahead and comment, and I will reply. Thanks.